What's going on, Micro Pigs? Tommy Post here. Micro Pig Off-Road Club, a micro four-wheel drive dedicated group. Well, you guys are in the lair of the Micro Pig. Yeah, it's a mess, but it's home. All right, we're into a project today. Now, tires are everything, except I'm super cheap. So I am doing something to make my cheapy MT tires just a little more effective, especially in this wet Florida terrain. And if you ever wonder why the high dollar tires work so well, it's because they usually have really big gaps between the tread blocks. Now this is an MT tire, but really these grooves are kind of small, and when you get into some clay soupy stuff, it packs inside of all these grooves and you may as well be driving on slicks. So I'm going to do just a little thing real quick here. Oh heck, what is that? This, my friends, is an oscillating cutter. Harbor Freight, $22. You cannot beat it. The cheapest one they have, 22 bucks. See that little blade on the end? You can get those. That's just a flat, stainless blade. But what you want to do is you want to take that flat one, make sure it's wide enough for your tread blocks, but turn it upside down. So in other words, you want the cutting blade to be up like this rather than aiming down like this. If you have the angle of that sharpened blade going down, it will have you digging into your tire. You turn it upside down, then you can angle your cutter to be able to get a nice clean cut. So I'm going to have Gabriel just hold this real fast and see if he can show you how we do this. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm doing just the inside of the tire for now. I'm not doing the outside tread blocks. And I'm taking out every other lug so that it's nice and wide. It can be able to spit the mud back out of it and also be able to hopefully catch those little roots and rocks that are underneath the water a little bit better. And this is how it goes. Just like that. Give you guys another one here. Now look how nice that can be done. It does take some practice. You probably mess up on a couple of them, but as long as you don't cut right down into the carcass of the tire, it really doesn't matter. This is for off-road use, and this, I promise, is going to be very, very effective when you get in the mud. So it also, let me take that from you, buddy. It also takes a little bit of weight off the tires, which is always good. So I know a lot of you guys would say, why in the world would you cut up a set of tires? Well, because we can. So really, that's what we're going to have, just like that. Insides only. Now, the reason I'm doing just the insides only for now is just to test it and see if it's anything noticeable. But also because once you lift these things, your front end alignment, I don't know if you can tell, but I could use a little bit more alignment, or maybe I'm maxed out, but the tops of my wheels stick out just a hair. So really, a lot of the pressure of the tire rolling down the pavement is on the outer edge. So I don't really want to paddle that out just yet, and I can tell that that is the case. I've already rotated, but there was definitely some cupping and fanning on the outer tread blocks up here on the front. So we're just gonna go out for a ride with friends today, and we're gonna test out to see if having those wider tread blocks help with the mud. Tommy Post out. Let's go have some fun.